Evening peeps, welcome back to the channel. Tell me what it sounds like as per usual. You like that though, CJ? You like that? Straight in there. It's good, isn't it? So, let me just have a little flick around, show you what we've got on tonight. Pow! So we've got P1RC Communities Renault Megane Trophy Cup. This is the GR4 class. We are round 7 tonight, live from Goodwood. This is always a fun circuit, plenty of opportunities for a bit of grass cutting. So you can see there, we've got slipstream on real, damage on heavy, on the right hand side at the bottom, sorry, initial fuel lift up 45 litres. Cheers CJ. Tyre wear is at times 12 and fuel depletion is at times 3. So max power limit is 359, minimum weight is 955. Maximum tyres mediums, minimum tyres hard. Tuning is prohibited. Shortcut penalty is on weak. It is rolling starts for this one, and the grid order is determined from last week's order. Oh, that's what I've not done. Damn it. What I have done though is I have pulled up the standings from last week, and we can see Raul and Dori taking the win last week. Zuzim's in second, on Dotter in third. So this is going to be reverse grid order for tonight. I've forgotten to download the standings page, but I can find it and I can read it out to you lot. So we have got 15-minute practice and then a 40-minute race. So obviously it's practice due to the grid order already being set. We've got quite a few in the room tonight, so let's just flick back to that. Let's have a look who we got in. So Rear Wheel 72, myself, Pilgrim Paddy, StueyMac. So StueyMac, big shout out to StueyMac. He's just come out of hospital after having all sorts of things shoved in his body. He's got pipes hanging out of him right this minute. So big shout out to StueyMac. He's giving it a go tonight, even though he's probably looking like a Cyberman. So we've got West Ham Daz in the room as well. Gamer Dad, Winnie's here, Dori, Fitz Ruckus, Baggy Snails, Steve Scooby, Dizzy AL3, Don Dotter, Reg GT, Raul and Baba, and MRC Bobby. Random candidate. Nevertheless, that's who we've got in the room tonight. So it wasn't looking too strong, the actual lobby. There's only about 1 bar on it, so hopefully we won't see any glitches, but we'll have to hang about for that. Just chuck the usual gubbins on for everyone. Times is Dizzy putting in his fastest as a 112, and his fastest of this session so far. Getting down to 113.3. I don't think we're going to see Zuzim's back tonight. He's said he's fed up with the game. So Don Lotto running it a little bit wide there. There we go. First bit of grass cutting for you lot. Through the chicane onto the start-finish straight. I've seen that damn thing. Somewhere within reach is a... There it is, right in front of me. Good. It's handy. Just happened to find the track map for Goodwood. Take ourselves off Don Dotter, he's had enough coverage already. Steve Scooby, he's just had his own personal deco stuck on his steering wheel at home. That's a good representation of the old dark smoker down the bonnet there as well from Steve Scooby. Appreciate it, my friend. So Fizz Rucker's putting in a 114. MRC Bobby, like I say, random candidate for this one. I think he's just being used as a bit of a filler tonight. space early. He may get kicked out if one of the regulars turns up, but 1:14.0 for Bob. Dori on a 1:14.7. West Ham Daz 1:14.9 as well. He's been doing alright in these. Maggie Snails a 1:15.4. StueyMac just chatted about 1:15.9 currently. Like I say, he might not stick around, depending on how much grief his alien invasion's giving him. Near the side of the track, staying out of StueyMac's way. Paddy parked up, Raul CN parked up. So yeah, a little 15-minute practice and then into the 40-minute race for you guys. And it, CJ, and it. Big love to Stewie. He's going through the hell right now, damn it. Fake Australian from Cannock. So yeah, Raul did a good job last week. Managed to fend off Susie to take the win. Good battle between those two. Raul winning out in the end though. Don Dotter coming in third in that one. Look at everyone on track. So it will start. I can't remember who finished last race. It'll be whoever that was. And then Pilgrim Paddy in second, StueyMac third, West Ham Daz in fourth, Winnie fifth, Dori 6th, Steve Scooby 7th, Baggy Snails 8th. Big Les, I don't think Big Les can make it tonight. He would have been in 9th. GT 10th, Fizzles 11th, in 12th, Don Dotter 13th, Susan's in 14th, and Raul in 15th. That will be a good order. So where they're going to stick MRC Bobby, I don't know. We'll see him babble out on track then, putting in purple sectors. Very popular race series, this one, always full lobbies. Don Dotter last week's third place. Armando Aaron, where is Gamer Dad? That man there. There he is, ghosting out. Probably talking to you to tell you to go on YouTube, to tell me to go look at Gamer Dad. Maybe. And now he's answering the text saying he's talking to me. He's talking. So when he just fired himself through, you can see how much runoff there is on this track. Plenty of space for people to go and park up, have a little bit of a picnic. So that's another Gamer Dad. We're not watching him while he's ghosting out. I don't know why Raul CM Baba's reversing down track. Like I say, don't look at the times. It is a reverse grid order from last week's results. I'm not putting them up again. So evening to everyone watching. I hope you give me a little thumbs up and a like and all that sort of stuff. If you've not been here before, chuck a subscribe down if you like it. Say hello, all that sort of stuff. I do try and keep up with comments. Dan Tenorio, go Gamer Dad. Gamer Dad getting a lot of support tonight. And he is still ghosting out, unless he's got 4 different YouTube profiles and it's him just chatting away to himself, to me, about himself. Non-Italian himself off track, but he didn't. That's not what I want. Come on, get out of that. So, current standings in this series, like I say, I forgot to download this image, so you won't be seeing it tonight. Is actually leading this one. He's had 5 wins, 1 second place. That was last week. According to the messages popping up earlier, he was getting a bit fed up with the game, so he decided to jack it in, I think, for a bit. So Raul and Baba currently second fastest man on track. So he's in second on the championship. 2 second places, 1 first, 1 third place, 4th place, 1 5th place. You are all gamer dad. Nice. Well, it all looks good on the channel when all you lot are chatting. Just don't let anyone else know that you're all gamer dad. So Don Botter looks like he has pulled over for a little picnic. GT, one of the best liveries here. Look, tell your mates, tell your mum. I've got to say, I do like Steve Scooby's though. Purple with dark. It looks pretty damn cool. So yeah, Raul's sitting in second in the championship. Don Dotter's sitting in third. Dizzy sitting in 4th, Big Les Kun unfortunately unable to make it tonight is sitting in 5th, Reg GT is in 6th, Baggy Snail 7th, Rear Wheel 72 in 8th, Fizz Ruckus 9th, West Ham Daz in 10th, Dori 11th, Steve Scooby 12th, 13th, Reed Hopper, I've not seen him for a few weeks, yeah he's not been for the last 4 weeks so he's pretty much out. 13th, StueyMac 14th, Hyder Rider 15th, and Covered Paddy in 16th. As I say, some of these drivers come and go. Ooh, we just watched Dori getting it all wrong and piling himself into the barrier. Oh, nearly took my ears out. So here's everyone's favourite driver at the minute, Gamer Dad. Currently fastest man on track, 1:12.8. Now he's stopped chatting on YouTube and got back to racing. Sean, evening mate, how you doing? So just a little quick explanation, Sean, it is a reverse race grid from last week's results, which we'll see. Unfortunately, Zuzims is not in the room tonight, which we'll see Raul and Don Dotter start from the back of the pack. They came first and third last week. Now doing donuts, so we have pretty much come to the end of the the practice session. Just waiting for Raul CN to set the lobby up with the grid order. Yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up between Dizzy's livery, Reg GT's livery, or Steve Scooby's livery at the minute. All 3 of them have got dark smoke connotations all the way through them. Cool, nice one CJ, I'll see you later mate. Are you racing in that multi-class event tomorrow night, are you? Is he trying to devastate his tyres before the start of the race? Who the hell's that Gamer Dad coming through sideways at speed? So this does seem to happen quite a lot. I'll just wait for Raul to set the lobby up. You will see people messing about, burning their tyres out, trying to smash into each other, donuts. Well, keeping it reasonably respectful. That's a shame. Well, I've got people firing themselves in the pits at speed. Steve Scooby looks like he might be practicing starts. Fizz Ruckus looks like he's trying to burn his tyres out. 6th place. So that's it, then we're into the race. See how fast the quick guys can bust their way through the pack. And I hope Gran Turismo decides to give me an half-decent viewpoint from the start. It is a rolling start for this one. I wasn't keen on them, but they've actually worked out quite well in these Renault lobbies. For me anyway, when the commentary comes, not so good when I'm behind the wheel. Usually due to my qualifying, I'll start halfway around this chicane and plough myself either into the wall or into the grass. So just wait for this counter. They're away, the hammer goes down. We've got 40 minutes racing coming up then. Paddy leading us down towards turn 1. So Magic then. Apex still holding that first place then. Pilgrim Paddy. Let's get the information back up for you guys. StueyMac. Oh, West Ham Daz going for a storming run down the inside there. So they head up towards St Mary's. West Ham Daz then taking the lead. Pilgrim Paddy in second. StueyMac going for a lunge. Oh, a little bit of contact between himself and Pilgrim Paddy. Pilgrim Paddy's off into the Netherlands. Now down in 9th, 10th, 11th, losing places hand over fist. So we'll just stick our way back up to the front. West Ham Daz then leading by 1.4 seconds. Winnie in second place now. Looking to close the gap on West Ham Daz in front. He's got Dori for company though. 2.3 of a second back. Right behind him is Steve Scooby, less than half a second back. Second back from him is Baggy Snails in 5th. Right on his tail is Reg GT in 6th. Ruckus 7th. Second back, and then big gap back to Don Dotter in 8th. Dizzy and Raul in 9th and 10th, having a little battle of their own at the minute. MRC Bobby in 11th, Gamer Dad 12th, Rear Wheels 72 in 13th. So, Pilgrim Paddy's just smashed himself into the wall coming out the chicane. That's unfortunate, sticks himself straight in the pits. Repair that damage. StueyMac in 14th then after the coming together with Pilgrim Paddy. So back up to the front, West Ham Daz. He's having a stormer at the minute, he's 2.8 seconds up the road. Now Dori in second, so that's, I think that's Winnie, has it just disappeared off into the background? Yeah, he's gone for a bit of a picnic himself. As I say, that's causing all sorts of problems in this race now. Dori in second, chasing down West Ham Daz. Steve Scooper up into third. Past Baggy Snails. As I say, Reg GT with one of the standout liveries for me. You'll see why. Tell your mates, tell your mum. So he's looking to make a move on Steve Scooby as well as they head down the start-finish straight. Quite able to get it done through there. Right on his tail as they head through Madgwick. Still gap between West Ham Daz and Dori come down a little bit, so that race lead falling away for West Ham Daz at the minute. 1.7 second lead. They did have about 2.5 second. Coming down pretty quickly down to 1.5. Still Scooby less than a second back. As I say, he's got Reg GT giving him some pressure. He snails in 5th, got Fizz Ruckus chasing him down, looking to make a move. Don Dotter in 7th. 3rd place finisher last week. This is in 8th. Second back round, CM Baba now is pushing his way into 8th past Dizzy. So coming from the back of the pack then Raul, MRC Bobby looking to 10th, being chased by Gamer Dad in 11th. A lot of support for Gamer Dad in the room tonight. So MRC Bobby and Gamer Dad through the chicane clearly. Baggy Snails now in the pits. he's holding damage as well. Pilgrim Paddy now rolling about all on his own at the back. He's got almost a minute to rear wheel in front. That gap will come down though with rear wheel in the pits. So West Ham Daz's lead now been reduced to a second between himself and Dori. Steve Scooby still in that fight. He's managed to make a bit of a break for Reg GT in fourth. So Paddy then just chucking himself out of the way of the race leaders as they come through. So the top four made a bit of a break then in the mid, 2.6 seconds over fifth place Don Dotter. He's managed to get himself past Baggy Snails then after that pit stop. Rousey and Babba's made up another 3 places into 6th place. Strong at the start of this race so far, Raul. Over 5 minutes gone. He's pushing his way through half the pack already. Fitzroy's in 7th then. He's got Dizzy and MRC Bobby for company right now. Fitzroy's getting it wrong there. That's allowed Dizzy and Bob to sneak through. Gamer Dad's going to have a run on him as well. Yeah, losing all that speed then Fitzroy's. So Gamer Dad back up into 9th. Fitzroy's 10th. Maggie Snails after his pit stop in 11th. After his picnic session is in 12th. StueyMac 13th. Coming together with Pilgrim Paddy at the start of the race. Renault 72. I think he pit as well. Yes, he did. So 14th currently for him. Pilgrim Paddy 15th. Lincoln to chase down rear wheel 72. So Dori then, I've missed that. West Ham doesn't lose the 3 places then. Oh, Steve Scooby's run himself wide. So Reg GT sneaks into 2nd place. West Ham does then, unfortunately down in 4th position now. Should have made a mistake, just good driving from the guys in front. From 1st to 4th, can't be happy with that. So Dori now leading this race as they head into lap 6. Already gained 1.1 over Reg GT in 2nd. Some Marys. Easy corner to get wrong. Towards Levant again, another corner easy to get wrong this one. Big Vern evening. Yeah, shout out for Reg GT there. To say this man rocking one of the better liveries for me tonight. Because of the tell your mates, tell your mum on his bonnet. I like that. Don Dotter in 3rd then, coming back under pressure from West Ham Daz, just run a little bit wide. So able to keep that place then, Don. Place Rousey and Babba's up to 5th, got himself past Dizzy. To make moves on West Ham Daz for that 4th position. Not able to get it done through there. West Ham Daz just able to stick to his line and keep that position then. Looking to get to the head of this race as soon as possible. He's only just under 5 seconds away from the racing lead. So we're starting to bunch up a little bit. Just see how far Reg GT has managed to sneak off. Sorry, Dori, he's not. So Reg GT has managed to keep him in check and close the gap a little bit on him. Dori pretty quick as well, closing that gap. Managed to make a bit of a break from Don Dotter in 3rd place as well. We've got 2.6 second gap this pair. So West Ham Daz then is coming under more pressure from Rousey and Babba. Rousey and Babba then just sneaking down the inside there, taking that 4th position on West Ham Daz. West Ham Daz now got easy to worry about behind. Just going to jump back into this fight. Still a half a second between these two. Do some good racing tonight from Goodwood. So this is round 7 of P1RC's. I nearly said the the Super Formulas. It's not the Super Formulas, it's the Renault Megane trophies. Purple sectors then for Reg GT. Dotto actually holding fastest lap of the race at the minute with the 1:12.6. Reg GT's only just behind him with the 1:12.8. Rebel are nice, Big Fern. I like Rebel. Other toasted sandwich makers are available. So Don Dotto up into third then. He's got a bit of breathing room from Raul behind. Dizzy's still there, closing in on Raul. Slow down a tad. It's now Dizzy to slowly close that gap on him. So MRC Bobby also doing half decent. He's up into 6th. Gamer Dad still for company. Not managed to make his way past MRC Bobby yet. Then Gamer Dad. West Ham Daz unfortunately now down in 8th. So he's leading his race. 4 of these laps. 4-5. Fizz Ruckus in 9th then. So he's got Maggie Snails not that far back. Steve Scooby in 11th. Again, this is one of the other good liveries for me, alongside Dizzy's and Reg GT's. I do like the dark smoker smash sideways up the bonnet on that one. So winning in 12th then, we saw him go off-roading at the start of this race, but up into 12th, made his way back past StueyMac rear wheel 72 Pilgrim Paddy, but rear wheel's coming under pressure, StueyMac's coming under pressure from rear wheel. So the 2 green liveried Renaults battling that out as they head into Levant. Big slide from StueyMac there. Mid-rear cars are a bit of a handful. Gamer Dad on the hunt. He is. He's not managed to make his way past. So he was fighting out with MRC Bobby, so Gamer Dad's moving to 5th then. He's got to pit this lap. He's not under-fueled. I hope he makes it round. Sorry, where's he got? 5th place. Also, I hope he's got enough fuel on board to make that. Dori race leader is currently in the pits. Short shifting from Gamer Dad. Not that sure. So he's got this last turn of the chicane to do. He's timed it well then. Dad, all sorts of people in Dori's just, oh no, we've got a pit glitch going on. Dori was leading this race, he's now stuck in the pits. Oh, Dori will be fuming. So we've got the position swapping all over the place. It does say Raul's in 1st, but he's in the pits. We've got Reg GT actually in 1st place, I think. Having all sorts of shenanigans go off with Dori. Oh, that's a damn shame. Reg GT then looks like he's leading this race. And Don Dotto then putting the pressure on him now. So yeah, just don't pay too much attention to the positions in the top left. Looks like we've got some glitch issues going on tonight. GT managed to keep that, well, say in 1st position, because this is going off with current 1st position and 4th position. Not having the best of races. So Reg GT still leading this one. He's coming so wide through there though on the grass. Is that going to allow Don Dotto to make a move? Not quite close enough, I don't think. No, too far back, Don Dotter. So lucky then, Reg GT. Okay, so it looks like Dori's left the lobby. No, he's still there. But that's unfortunately I've just missed Don Dotter and Reg GT swapping places. So Don Dotter now race lead. Reg GT second, Dizzy in third. Steve Scooby fourth. Gamer Dad fifth. He's got himself past MRC Bobby. Although MRC Bobby's taken on a shed load of fuel. So 6th place for Bob. Baggy Snails in 7th place. Fizz Ruckus in 8th. 72 in 9th. West Ham Daz 10th. StueyMac 11th. Raul and Dori still at it in the pits. Winnie in 13th. Paddy in 14th. Does say Dori in 15th, but that's what Dori's doing. So Don Dotter then managed to sneak his way past while I wasn't looking, past Reg GT. You see the chaos going off in the pits as they come past. Reg GT then right on Don Dotter's bumper. Don Dotter sticks his car right in the middle of the track, says to Reg GT, you're not having it that easy. So still half a second between these two. Still 2 second gap between these pair and Dizzy behind. So who's that just spinning round? All sorts of things going off in the pits. Let's just have a quick look as StueyMac comes through. See if we can see the old hydraulics kicking off. There they are in the background. Might have another car getting involved with those. Let's hope not. So back up to this race lead. So let's go for a bit of internal view. So we're on with Reg GT. As he tries to chase down Don Dotter, then we'll go for a lap on board. See if we can close the gap. So through Madrix. Quite a flat track actually, isn't it? With a few undulations, not actually a lot going on. Up towards Ford Water, full tilt through the first section. Lift through the second, dropped it in gear as well. Dropped another gear as well, so let's close the gap on Don Dotter. Nowhere to make a move through here. West Ham Daz has now left the room as well, that's a shame, not sure what's happened there. Still on board with Reg GT, still not managed to make his way past Don Dotter. It's not out of the woods yet, Don Dotter. GT just has to back off through there. So through Woodcote then, and as they head down towards the chicane, both drivers making it cleanly through. Oh, Reg GT's got a phenomenal run out. So looking to make the move early on Don Dotter down the inside. This is going to need a bit of this. Don Dotter though just braving it out later on the brakes, allowing the car to run through the corner, keeping that first position off of Don Dotter. But it's looking good for Reg GT, keeping the place from Reg GT, not Don Dotter. It's looking like a good move for Reg GT. These two fighting is just allowing Dizzy to slowly catch up with them in purple sectors as well. Steve Scooby in 4th place then. Gamer Dad 5th now, so he's got a bit of breathing room. He's got 20 seconds between himself and Baggy Snails behind. Bobby, he's managed to make a bit of time up, so he's got 5 seconds gap to Baggy Snails. That was 8. He's got Fizz Ruckus quite close to company at the minute. Rebuild 72 lurking in the background as well in 9th. So Fizz Ruckus then closing right in on MRC Bobby then. The driver's keeping it clean through there. As I say, Rebuild just lurking in the background, waiting for one of these two to throw themselves off track. Like Bobby almost did then. Whoa. Looks like he drifted it all. Fizz Ruckus has now run himself off track, just trying to avoid Bob. There was plenty of room on track. Bob did leave him a car's width. Yes, I thought that, Sean. I hope it doesn't happen like that. So MRC Bobby is actually drifting this Renault as much as he can. He's keeping that 7th position. Might not now though. Fizz Ruckus getting a better run out of that turn, although Bob did make a bit of a gap up over him previous. Still in 7th then, Fizz Ruckus 8th, and that rear wheel lurking in the background in 9th. StueyMac then 30 seconds back in 10th place. Doing well to stick it out, so big shout out to StueyMac. As I say, the guy's got pipes hanging out of him right now. So Winnie in 11th. Race leaders just coming up. Pilgrim Paddy, unfortunately, has gone for a bit of a picnic in 12th. Raul Baba doesn't even say he's in the pits anymore. He's just mounting Dori. Currently, we've had West Ham Daz leave the lobby, so I'm not sure whether that's because he came in the pits and couldn't get out due to the same thing. We've got a melee of cars heading down the start-finish straight. We've got Dizzy and Gamer Dad, Reg GT and Tit side by side. Dizzy making his way through, so I'm not sure if Reg GT had a bit of a moment trying to get through the back markers, slowly right down from Don Dotter in front, and that's allowed Dizzy to sneak into 2nd. There's a flash of the lights from Dizzy telling Don Dotter, come back, and position's mine as well, so he's only got a 2nd gap between himself and Don. So Reg GT he'll be straight back in the fight though with Diz. Gamer Dad is now 8 seconds back. Paddy's now left the room, it's a shame. Got a little bit of breathing room behind Steve Scooby, 1.9 seconds. He will be seeing that car looming in his mirrors. Maggie Snails in 6th. So all on his own minute, Maggie. He's got a 20-second gap in front to Steve Scooby and 10 seconds back to 7th place Fizz Ruckus. So Fizz and Rear Wheel are both got himself past MRC Bobby. Damage to his front end and his rear left tyre, so possibly afraid to pit due to what's kicking off in the pits. He's probably driving past and seeing the chaos. Just thinking he doesn't want any part of that. So Winnie in 10th, he's still in 11th, doing a good job. Chaos. Could actually forget the race and just watch this. This would be quite amusing because it's bound to change and there's bound to be cars upside down. Who knows what's going on? Oh, so Rear Wheel 72 is coming to pits. Can he get out? Down. The pits work. Back to the race lead, Don Dotter then 1.1 seconds over 2nd place now, Dizzy AL3. As I say, Reg GT still in this fight, he's only half a second back from Diz. Just run through some fastest laps as well, so Don Dotter's still holding fastest lap, 1:12.6 there. Unfortunately I missed Dizzy's. A couple of 1:12s on there, so I'm assuming his other fastest must be a 1:12 as well. Reg GT's done a 1:12.8. Sorry, it's I'll put on it. It's not for children. Sure. All right, I'll make sure that's on there. Game of Dad's done a 1:12 as well, a 1:12.9. Baggy Snails, no fastest lap on there. Consistently low 1:14, so I'm going to give him a 1:13 something. No fastest laps from Steve Scooby either. He's got a few low 1:12s, 1:13s, we're going to give him 1:12 something as well. Fizz Ruckus, he's looking more high 1:13. 13, MRC Bobby, possibly similar. Sort of left it a little bit late to go through fastest laps. We've got one from StueyMac though, 1:15.0. He has just spun himself off track through that last turn though. Raul and Baba still doing filthy things to Dori in the pits. Here we go. How about that? Get all sorts of angles going on. Some rear view, extreme, fun centre angles. Oh, that's just wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, save me, Stewie. Oh, that's a not safe for work video, isn't it? So Don Dotter, Dizzy and Reg GT then top 3, 9 seconds back, but Dizzy's chucked himself in the pits. MRC Bobby back out the pits then, after getting his fresh tyres and that damage repaired. Still holding a bit of a penalty though, just staying out of the way of Reg GT as he comes through. He's out on the fresh tyre though, Bob. He will be able to put some pressure on Game and Dad. Sorry, Reg GT. I don't know why I keep saying Game and Dad, I've just looked at him on the screen, that's why. I hope he doesn't compromise his battle with Don Dotter in front. He's got his gap's extended. 2 seconds now, the gap between these two. Reg GT now holding a little bit of a penalty. Not sure if there's contact between these two drivers. Game and Dad up into third. Again, he will have to pit in a lap or two's time. Dizzy then back out the pits, half a tank of fuel, fresh set of racing mediums. He lost the feed. YouTube cut you off. Or cut me off. If they cut me off for being disgusting. What's going on? You're right. You lost the feed. What's going on? Don't do that. It should work. Don't know why you've lost the feed. Why I've lost the feed. I can't even watch my own YouTube at the minute. What's that all about? Back under pressure from Dizzy now. Dizzy sneaking through back into second as Reg GT just tries to lose his penalty. So still holding that little chunk of Peno. Should still be live, people. I hope people are still tuned in. I don't know what's going on with the feed. I'm still streaming. I don't know why you've lost the feed. I can see it on my screen. It's all working. It says I'm still online. I don't know. My router's green. I'll keep going, peeps. I'll keep going. Then leading this one. It's his gap 20 seconds now over Dizzy. He's got to come in this lap though. So obviously can't tell you why I've lost the feed. It's just in some kind of re-render mode or something. In the pits then, we've still got chaos going on in front between they've left the room now. So some gaps starting to spread out on the track. Raul back out on track. It is, so it looks like Dori's back out on track as well. Oh, after all that. Not sure what's going on here. Dori and Raul and Baba are back out on track and somehow back in position, so maybe they were only stuck in the pits for me. Maybe they were racing around all the time, who knows? Rose Mike's in the room, not my room, the lobby, for some reason. Right, it's not allowing the feed to run. Still says I'm live. So Dizzy now leading this race, Reg GT in second, Don Dotter's come back out the pits in third place, but he wasn't expecting that. Baba then fourth, closing in on these guys in front, even though looking at my screen, he's been in the pits for 15 laps. But still in fourth position. Gamer Dad fifth. Dori sixth after his long stint in the pits as well, so I'm not sure, still can't get the stream up and running on YouTube. I don't know what's going on here. Still connected, people. Steve Scooby 7th. Maggie Snails 8th. Oh, Fizzruckers has just got the last chicane wrong. That's ploughed him into the wall. He's going to give Rear Wheel 72 an amazing run out of that turn. Get that position made off of MRC Bobby going off. Get that position made at the end of this race. So just under 9 minutes remaining. Fizzruckers losing that position through the chicane. MRC Bobby, we've just seen get it wrong as well into the chicane, so into the pits now for him. Set the tyres, repair that damage. So winning in 12th, StueyMac 30. We have lost West Ham Daz from this race. That then just comes out in front of Bobby. Repair will come out in front of Rousey and Baba in fourth. Sneaks through, a little bit of contact between those two, but kept it on track. So I don't know. I'm hoping that the stream comes back live. I don't know why it wouldn't be. They keep changing the picture every time I turn it off and turn it on. Turn it up, it just stops. That's bizarre, I don't know. Dizzy then still leading this race, Reg GT in second, half a second back, and Don Dotter third place, just half a second back himself. Purple sectors as well. Oh, he's run himself wide though through there's Don Dotter, that's going to cause him all sorts of problems. So he's losing time now, 2 second the deficit between himself and second. Reg GT's looking to make a move on Dizzy for that first place. Dizzy's chucked himself over to the inside line already. Reg GT, can he outbrake? He doesn't, he loses his penalty though as he runs there. But Dizzy run himself wide, Reg GT sneaks through, so Reg GT back up into P1 then. That's a good move, just allowed Dizzy to run himself wide, outbrake himself and sneak through into first position. 1.2 second the gap now, 7 minutes remaining. I don't know why you've lost the feed. I don't know why I've lost the feed. It still says I'm live. So he's just got to think about dropping that penalty. He has Reg GT as well if he sticks in this position. If he crosses that with less time between himself and Dizzy, he will actually lose that first place. So he's going to try and drop that as he drives, stay defensive and stay fast. So Don Dotter in third, Raul in fourth, Gamer Dad fifth, Dori sixth, Steve Scooby in seventh, Becky Snails eighth, Fizzruckers in ninth. We have just seen him plough into the chicane at the end of the track. Dori in 10th then, MRC Bobby in 11th. StueyMac in 13th. So Reg GT then extending that gap a little bit, 1.5, nearly 1.6 seconds. Still holding that penalty. It's looking good. It's telling me every time I turn it on, it's telling me I'm live, but then it won't actually fire anything up. Dotter then just trying to fend off Dizzy and Raul now for second position as we come towards the end of this race, just 5 minutes left. Dotter looking dangerous, but he's having to, sorry, Dizzy's looking dangerous, but he's having to go a little bit defensive with Raul behind. This is where the battle is at the minute. Just flipped down to Gamerdad, third place, sorry, fifth place, 7.7 seconds back, not a lot from the top four to worry about. Behind Dori then, after the chaos in the pits, out in sixth place. It's only 2.2 back from Gamerdad, so you can see the gap there. Steve Scooby then 23.5 seconds back from Dori. So the big gap starting to stretch out towards the back, 4 seconds between Maggie and Steve. Fizz Ruckus then 24.9 seconds, nearly 25. 72, 7 seconds back. MRC Bobby's another 10.5 seconds back. Winnie now in the pits, already 27 seconds back. Time then holding damage. Just goes for fresh tyres, back out the pits. So StueyMac in 13th. So he's got a good old minute of StueyMac between himself and Winnie, but again, big shout out to StueyMac. He's been in hospital having pipes put in him and fed out of him, and he's racing with those pipes hanging out of him right now. So the battle for first continues. Reg GT has had that gap reduced down to 0.9 of a second. Dizzy's lost out in that battle behind. He's now in fourth place. Raul's managed to sneak through into third. So 2 seconds the gap between Reg GT and Dom Dotter. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. GT's got to drop that penno and keep the gap consistent between himself and Dom. So second and third starting to make a bit of a break from Dizzy in fourth. Second opened up between third and fourth now. Still within the shout though, Diz. He's only going to take a mistake from one of these drivers. So once you're off the track on this circuit, there's a lot of grass. A lot of grass to be driving over before you back on. No connection. Don't know what's going on. Myself. So Dizzy's managed to sneak past Don. Dotter's got it all wrong then. Again, sorry, I was trying to fire up my own stream, missed that. So Dizzy's got it all wrong. That's pushed Raul into second place. He's now got 2.2 second gap between himself and Reg GT. 2 minutes left on the clock. That's going to be 2 laps. Still holding that 1.4 of a second penalty though is Reg GT. He's got to keep his cool now as he comes to the end of this race. His way through these back markers as well. He's got Rear Wheel 72 and Fizz Ruckus to get through. Hopefully they've seen the blue flags and move it over early enough. Not give Reg GT so they are battling it out in front of him. That's going to slow him down a little bit. Just make a move down. He's past Fizz Ruckus then. He's just got to get his way past Rear Wheel 72. Rear Wheel 72 chucks himself over to the left hand side of the track. It allows Reg GT to break free from that pair. Oh, he's run himself wide though on the exit chicane, so that's going to slow him down massively, but that's not allowed Raul Siembaba to make up that much time on him. As I say, he's been trying to make his way past back markers himself. So just a minute left on the clock. They have just crossed the line, so they might hit another lap. It'll be interesting. I don't know if they will or not. 72 then is still between Raul and Baba and Reds GT. GT now, he's only got 0.7 of a second, 0.8 of a second between himself and Raul. He's got to drop that penalty. Raul gets 0.4 of a second. He's going to take that first position. So right on him then, Raul. His last turn before the chicane. Oh, they're going to cross the line. Don't think they are, but Red GT is going to lose this. He's going to end up second place. He's done a good job on track. Raul Cien Baba takes the win. It's an excellent drive by Red GT, but unfortunately he loses that first place position. So Dizzy comes home in third. Don Dotter in fourth, Dori handbraking across the line in fifth. Game and Dad then coming home in sixth, getting overtaken by Dori at the end. Very big handbrake from him as well. Good. Steve Scooby in seventh, coming under a bit of pressure from 12th place MRC Bobby. Bobby also running himself off track there. Seventh for Scooby. Fizz Ruckus rear wheel. And Winnie have already finished. Just waiting on StueyMac then. Across the line for StueyMac. So some good racing again there tonight. Like I say, I don't know why the stream stopped. It's saying I'm online, so I'm not too sure what's going on. I hope it records and kind of plays this thing back later. Maybe it's just my YouTube that's playing up. I don't know. Hopefully it's recording somewhere. But yeah, some good racing from the P1 boys there tonight. Like I say, these Renault trophies are quite popular. Why aren't you working? Yeah, I hope the stream's still going. I'm going to have to sort of duck out and try and find out what's going on. So this is going to end pretty blimmin' quickly. So that was round 7 of the Renault Megane Trophy Cup. Raul taking another win in this series. Fought his way all the way from the back as well, even though he did spend about 10 laps mounting Dori in the pits. I don't know what that was all about, but both drivers managed to get out of the pits. Whether that was happening for them, I don't know, but it was happening for me in that lobby. Strange one. So yeah, I'm back Sunday night for P1RC's Super Formula race. I think that's round 5. I can't remember which round that is, but that's 9 o'clock. Come and check that out. We are back. Oh no, we're not. So Minis is a week break this week. No race for 2 weeks on the Minis. We are back with the GR3s next week. That's the team versus team event with Next Gen. That comes from my favourite track, the Nordschleife. So come prepared for that one. That will be a battle and a half. There's not many places to overtake. Very thin track, very fast cars. Damage on heavy. Could be chaos. Could be chaos. But yeah, that's back Wednesday for round 7 after the mid-season break, and then back Thursday again for round 8 of the Renault Megane trophies. Like I say, I don't know why the stream stopped on YouTube, but it says I'm still running here. My connection's good. My PlayStation's still running. My Wi-Fi's on, so I'm hoping it's just a YouTube fault and not a my stream fault. But yes, that's going to be about it. You know what's coming up. You know what my itinerary is for the next couple of days, for the next week or so. Like I say, I'm going to get out of this pretty damn quick, try and find out what's going on. So give us a like, give us a subscribe, tell your mates, tell your mum. My name's Dark Smoker. I'm out of it.